Buenas noches a todos. Ya en unos minutos vamos a empezar la meditación de hoy. Les pedimos a todos que por favor sienten cómodamente en silla o en la madre tierra. Y tratamos de relajarnos para que podamos fácilmente ir en la meditación con una actitud muy positiva y relajada. Jai Shri Mataji. Vamos a empezar subiendo nuestro Kundalini y damos el Bandhan. Ponemos las dos manos a frente de Shri Mataji y miramos el bindi de Shri Mataji, el punto rojo de Shri Mataji. Y en las dos manos vamos a mirar qué podemos sentir. Ya cuando sentimos un poco más calmado, lentamente podemos cerrar nuestros ojos y tengamos el deseo fuerte en nuestro interior que Shri Mataji, por favor, dame el deseo puro para que pueda meditar muy profundo, para que siempre mi atención está en crecimiento espiritual. Shri Mataji, dame el deseo puro para que mi atención está siempre en crecimiento espiritual. Kundalini, Kundalini, Nirmala Mata, Mataji. Kundalini, Kundalini, Nirmala Mata, Mataji. Jai Nirmala Shakti Bhagavati Nirmal Bhakti. Jai Nirmala Malamata Mataji Kundalini Kundalini Nirmalamata Mataji Jai Nirmala Shakti Bhagavati Nirmal Bhakti Adi Shakti Nirmala Devi Nirmala Mata Mataji. Ahora vamos a poner nuestra atención en nuestro interior y vamos a intentar a mantener nuestra atención completamente en Sahasrara. Y acá, en nuestro interior, vamos a pedir a Shri Mataji. Shri Mataji, por favor, dame el conocimiento puro para que nada de afuera me pueda afectar mi ser. Para que siempre yo pueda estar en completo y puro joya, gozo. Pongamos nuestra atención en Muladhara Chakra. Lo podemos utilizar nuestra mano derecha o simplemente poniendo nuestra atención. Y vamos a pedir a Shri Ganesha. Ya que sabemos que Shri Ganesha está en cada de nuestros chakras. Sin la bendición de él, no podemos crecer en nuestro interior. Entonces acá vamos a pedir, Shri Ganesha, por favor, ven a mi Muladhara Chakra. Limpia mi conciencia. Dame sabiduría, pureza, inocencia. Vamos a decir el mantra de Shri Ganesha. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Ganesha Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devyai Namo Namaha. Ahora vamos a subir nuestra atención en Swadhisthana. He Shri Brahmadeva, He Shri Saraswati. Por favor, dame el conocimiento puro, el dinamismo, la creatividad y una atención pura. Vamos a decir el mantra Shri Brahmadeva, Shri Saraswati. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Brahmadeva Shri Saraswati Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devyai Namo Namaha. Vamos a poner atención ahora en nuestro Nabhi Chakra. Shimataji, por favor, dame satisfacción, generosidad, dignidad, la paz, rectitud, honestidad y dame la atención que pueda evolucionar y que siempre mi Nabhi está satisfecho. Recordamos que en SahajaYoga nada es ritual. No funciona nada si no lo hacemos con nuestro corazón. Vamos a decir el mantra de Shri Lakshmi Shri Vishnu. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Lakshmi Vishnu Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devyai Namo Namaha. Ahora pongamos nuestra atención en nuestro corazón central. Recordamos que en SahajaYoga aprendemos que tenemos 3 partes de cada chakra, en lado izquierdo, lado derecho y lado central. Y corazón es uno de ellos, súper importante poner la atención en el corazón izquierdo, con lado derecho y central. Con la mano derecha en el corazón central lo podemos tocar Y con la mano podemos hacer el movimiento como gira el reloj. Y tratamos de sentir en nuestro interior cómo estamos. Hacemos introspección. Yo tengo compasión. Yo tengo amor puro. Tengo la seguridad. Vamos a preguntar en nuestro interior. Y vamos a pedir a esa energía quien nos puede dar todas las cualidades o energía Kundalini o Shimatachi. Por favor, dame amor, compasión, seguridad, responsabilidad, para que pueda amar todo el mundo como lo amas tú, Shimatachi, sin esperar nada de nadie, no que solo dar amor a los demás. Shimatachi, ven a mi corazón y quédate en mi corazón. Shri Jagadamba Durga Mata. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Jagadamba Durga Mata Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devyai Namo Namaha. Pongamos la atención en nuestro Vishuddhi. Podemos tener la mano derecha en el Vishuddhi o simplemente poner nuestra atención en Vishuddhi Chakra. Acá vamos a decir, Shimatachi, por favor dame dulzura, diplomacia, sinceridad. Dame una forma de comunicación que sea como el divino. Enséñame cómo estar en colectivo. Yo no soy culpable porque soy el espíritu. Shimatachi, dame la fuerza para que pueda enfrentar a mí mismo, para que pueda ver mi ego y no escapar de ello con excusas. Shimatachi, por favor, quita todas las excusas que doy siempre. Dame la fuerza de enfrentar las situaciones y puede superar. Mantra Shri Radha Krishna Shri Vishnu Maya. Om Tvameva. Sakshat Shri Radha Krishna Sakshat Shri Vishnu Maya Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devyai Namo Namaha. Ahora vamos a poner nuestra atención en nuestro Ajna Chakra. Súper importante en estos días en el mundo que nos aprendamos a perdonar. Y cuando perdonamos va a ser un mejor mundo. Así que con toda nuestra sinceridad lo vamos a decir. Yo perdono todos y perdono a mí mismo. No es solo decir, no que hacerlo de nuestro corazón. Empezamos a perdonar de lo más chiquito hacia lo más grande. Vamos a decir el mantra de Shri María Jesús. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri María Jesús Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devyai Namo Namaha. Shimataji, dame la bendición de tener la inteligencia iluminada y dame conciencia sin pensamientos. Vamos a decir 2 veces Ham Sham. Ham Sham. Ham Sham. Ahora pongamos completamente nuestra atención en nuestro Sahasrara. Vamos a poner nuestra mano derecha y hacemos la presión como hicimos cuando aprendimos a meditar el primer día de nuestra realización de ser. Giramos el cuero cabelludo como gira el reloj y vamos a decir en nuestro interior: Shimataji, por favor, dame completamente mi realización de ser, que ese conocimiento será completo. Shimataji, dame mi realización de ser con la verdad absoluta. Shimataji, dame el reconocimiento del divino en mi ser. Shimataji, por favor, integra todo lo que está en mi ser, en mi espíritu, con mi corazón, con mi hígado, con mi mente, y déjame ir más allá, estar en completo paz. Shimataji, por favor establezca mi realización de ser. Mantra Shri Adi Shakti. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Quedamos en completo atención en nuestro Sahasrara y hacemos introspección si estamos en conciencia sin pensamientos. Y ahí vamos a escuchar a Shri Mataji desde Sahasrara.
It is said that God is love. We have heard that many a times, and many people have explained in their own ways what is love. But to feel that love is the best way of understanding it. Even if you explain or describe in all detail though it is described in all detail, you cannot enjoy love without experiencing it. This experience comes to us because God Himself has placed within us the mechanism to absorb this love and to manifest it. It is a very delicate mechanism within us, extremely delicate. This mechanism is placed in our heart. And by our ignorance, so many times, we spoil this mechanism or disturb it, or sometimes even completely destroy it. The light of love is joy. Anything else cannot give you joy. It's only the love that you feel in your heart gives you joy. This mechanism acts in 7 layers within us. In the periphery of these 7 layers, we have got ripples of this joy arising. They come to the shores of our brain and create the bubbles of joy. But again, if the brain is a very rational rock, then these bubbles dissolve, giving no effect to the rock. So a loving person is 1,000 times better than a rational person. But most of the people feel this love only on the periphery of the outermost layer, which is the light of the Muladhara. As you know that Muladhara has got excretory effects, and how important or relieved we feel when our excretions are all right. It's a basic thing. But to make this joy not so dominating over all other joys of deeper sensitivity, is to be innocent. I know one cannot be innocent, you have to be innocent yourself. But with SahajaYoga you can, by clearing your Muladhara. So that's very important that our Muladharas must be clear, our innocence must be established, so that these gross joys do not cover the entire spectrum of our life and make us slaves of these gross joy-giving reliefs. But to clean your Muladhara does not mean by any chance in Sahaja to get after any kind of obsession and obstruction, but to give a natural release like an innocent child to these ripples which need not go back to all the other layers of joy. As you go forward, you know, in the second layer is the joy of creativity. In the joy of creativity, when the joy of creativity comes within us, it again comes back to the periphery. For some people it is so important, so maddening to create something. They are mad after it. And they think it is something so important to do, to create some thought, to create some book, to create some artistic impressions or something. For some people it's very important, so they create. And this creativity, when it hits some rational mind, it gives him the same kind of a deeper reaction, that a person starts thinking that he is the greatest of all and whatever he does to the rest of the world is all right as long as he's a great creator of thought or idea. Such a man can become very, very dogmatic, dominating, and could be tyrannical. Because he thinks whatever he does is showing results, showing success according to him. He rationalizes the whole thing, and the whole thing goes back much deeper into him, covers all other his chakras. So the neutralizing of this second layer is thoughtless awareness. Nirvikar, nirvichar. When your awareness is enlightened, samadhi, and you are in nirvichar state, then whatever you create, you just see it. In thoughtless awareness, you really enjoy whatever you see or whatever you create. You are in thoughtless awareness. That is how it is kept to the periphery. It is important that it should be kept coming on the brain, because brain is the one which records it. And if the brain is such a solid stuff that it cannot record, it is not sensitive, most of it is lost in giving it a reaction, and the whole joy is finished. In the same way, you go to the third very, very important center of your Nabi. Nabi, or you can call it the navel chakra. The joy of feeling that you have eaten the food cannot be described. In Marathi they say, आता चांगलं पोट भरलं आमचं. If you are hungry, you won't even take to SahajaYoga. You won't take to God. Even if God is standing before you, say, first fill my stomach, oh God, then I will talk to you. And when you eat the food, the joy you get out of that also goes to the periphery as it. If it goes to a rational rock, as I say, then again the effect is deeper. If you start thinking about it, you feel, I have had my food, others must have, and this and that, and all those things. And then you think that I must have more of this and more of that. I must have something more to feed my stomach. Now, how to get rid of Nabi complication? Because these joys are so temporary, you will see in every case. Now, Nabi joy is also very temporary. And you do not also enjoy it much. If you could, you would not go into it again and again. So the neutralizing point is satisfaction. You should feel satisfied. Now, the most important chakra is that of the Jagadamba, is the heart. And this gives you joy. At a point where you have a relationship with your children, Udara Charitanam Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam. The people who are generous, for them the whole world is their own children. For everyone the love flows. Everybody's worry is the worry of that person. This comes from the center heart. That you try to mother every person. That feeling is there. But the anti-joy people are, this is my son, this is my daughter. Now the son will bring a dowry, so keep some good food for him, and to the daughter give her some dahi bhat. So what is the essence? First and foremost is, essence of heart chakra is security, is to feel your own security yourself. Feel your own security within yourself. Only the realized can feel that security, because they know they have their Atma, their spirit. So now we come to the chakra of Vishuddhi. Vishuddhi chakra can be divided into two, is here and Hamsa. There are two chakras. And Vishuddhi chakra is, as you know, is the chakra of Virat, where we have to seek ourselves in others. We have to seek our Atma in another person. We have to feel his Atma, we have to feel everybody's Atma, we have to feel everyone else. We have to feel it. And how to do it, Krishna has taught us, is Madhurya. Is the, English मध्ये काही शब्द नाही म्हणा, is the sweetness. Madhurya is the essence of sweet. Feel others with the sweetness of it, that you are going to feel a flower. You are going to smell the fragrance of the other flower, which has a different fragrance from yours. Feel that person with that sweetness as you feel the flower. How you catch the flower, how you smell it, how carefully you don't even break a little of that so that you get the complete fragrance. That fragrance you can only feel if you have that sweetness, that madhuri. And that sweetness of yours is so joy-giving. How you say things sweetly, how you express yourself sweetly. But in Marathi language, very difficult. खाष्टपणा पाचवीला पुजलेला आहे. खाष्टपणानेच बोललं पाहिजे, तडाखून. गुजराती झालती तुका, पण त्यांचं नावी गेलेलं आहे. I think the sharpness of tongue, the cutting nature of tongue, the sarcasm, the so-called brilliance of expression. Sometimes it is better to be with a Buddhu than to be with such an intelligent man who is all the time sharp, sharp, sharp going on hitting you, morning till evening. Then you say harsh things, then develop a guilt. Then you develop a guilt, then you have to say more harsh things. It goes on. So this kind of a behavior is because when we speak, we do not have a sensitivity to feel another person. Put yourself in the same situation. How will you feel? Then we come to Agya Chakra, which is the light itself. That is the one that enlightens your attention, Agya Chakra. That is the light by which you see everything after realizing. And when you know you are the light, and when you know that you are the eternal light, that nothing can kill you, nainam chidanti shastrani, nainam dahati pava. Once you know that in your Agya, then all the fears and domination disappear just like that. Because it is the light of love that does not dominate, nor is afraid, because it knows it is eternal. It is not afraid of death or of crucifixion or of anything. So to allow the joy of Agya to penetrate within you is to stabilize your light. In that light, you will enjoy your sacrifice. Like the martyrs who kill themselves with joy. In the same way, whatever trouble you have to put in for SahajaYoga, you will do it with joy. Anything that you have to face, any kind of sacrifice. So the last chakra is of Sahasrara, which is a very important center because it is in the core of your heart, it's surrounding your heart. And all the 7 chakras have got their seats there. These are the seats which receive the joy and communicate to the heart. In Sahasrara, if you are there, already so many things you have got. You've got your vibrations, you've got your powers. But it's the most tricky center. It's a Mahamaya. Kalaki in a Mahamaya shape. It's a completely lived. In the Sahasrara, the joy of Sahasrara is the joy of the entire thing because all the 7 seats are there. If you can capture your Sahasrara in complete recognition of this Mahamaya, complete recognition, which is a very difficult thing because always the Maya is there. Then there's nothing to talk about. Then see how your heart enlarges. See now. Just recognize. See the expansion of your heart. It will cover all your entire being. Just recognize.
Quedamos un poquito más en silencio y disfrutamos de esa conciencia sin pensamientos. Sachita Anandarupam Shivoham Shivoham Sachita Nandarupam Shivoham Shivoham Sachita Nandarupam Shivoham Shivoham. Lentamente abrimos nuestros ojos y miramos a Shimataji. Shimataji, gracias por todo. Te pedimos humildemente, Shimataji, que se acaba la guerra en Ucrania, en Rusia. Shimataji, pedimos con todo nuestro corazón que todas las personas inocentes estén protegidos, que podemos establecer paz en el mundo y que la mente de los humanos se pueden superar esas cosas tan duro. Shimataji, por favor, destruye todas las negatividades y todos los malos para que se establezca dharma. paz en el mundo. Vamos a subir nuestro Kundalini y hacemos el Bandhan. Jai Shri Mataji a todos. Espero que todos están meditando muy rico, están haciendo sus futsok todos los días. Y siempre, cualquier duda, cualquier pregunta, estamos disponibles a atenderlos. Ya saben que tenemos programas para todos los buscadores como ustedes, quienes están estableciendo poco a poco. Los martes a las 8 p.m. Colombia y los sábados a las 8 a.m. Colombia. Y con ustedes seguimos los jueves a ese horario. Muchísimas gracias y muy buena noche. Jai Shri Mataji.
हे गत आजोबांची होती पन्हाळाजीची.